When you feel the world is over, when you say you're feeling lonely, if you ever need a shoulder, you know where to find me. Stop chasing all the city lights, breathe me in, go on and take your bite, count on me to make you come alive. You know where to find me tonight. You know where to find me tonight. When you feel the world is over, when you say you're feeling lonely, if you ever need a shoulder, you know where to find me. Stop chasing all the city lights, breathe me in, go on and take your bite, count on me to make you come alive. You know where to find me tonight. You know where to find me tonight. When you feel the world is over, when you say you're feeling lonely, if you ever need a shoulder, you know where to find me. Stop chasing all the city lights, breathe me in, go on and take your bite, count on me to make you come alive. You know where to find me tonight. You know where to find me tonight.
everyone, and welcome back for the second part of our Dead Space playthrough on our Saturday night family fun night. We're starting now on, it was chapter 3 because we just left it. We just managed to complete chapters 1 and 2 and finished up those in the first stream last week. So we'll get straight on there and I'll try and remember what the controls were. Here we go. Now I've got
our time here. First, there's no fuel in the engines. Second, the gravity centrifuge is offline, which means there's a couple of trillion tons of rock pulling us down. I need you to get that centrifuge operational. Refuel the main engine and fire it up so I can stabilize the ship's orbit.
There goes, that's our mission. Now, because I'm using my elite controller, I have to try and now remember what did I put the triggers as. Oh yeah, you're going to give Portal 1 a go. That's it. You can, for your first playthrough, probably an hour and a half to complete it. But after that, it's like 40 minutes or something. You fly through it. But that'll like show you all the mechanics of how to play. Right, so we're going this way. Evening. Oh, you've only missed us, Chrissy, walking from the elevator there to here, so yeah, you haven't missed anything. I think Focus must have had the page open before I went live, because as soon as I pressed the live button, he appeared in chat. Oh, he's possibly wet the bed like as well. There we go now. Actually, which is the button for the other map? Is it this button? Yeah. So this is so it's a save point up there, save point in there. We have to wiggle around the corridor there and get to that end bit there. That's the technical terms anyway.
Personal log. Acting Chief Engineer Jacob Temple. It's been 2 days since they pulled that planet open, since
it was too loud as well. I can't remember what volume setting I had it on last week when we played, because I think we had to drop it last time. But I can't remember what we dropped it to. But if you let us know what the...
Our friends, our co-workers, started coming back. Changed. Coming back to kill us, drag us away. Rucker disappeared this morning, and I have to assume he's dead. My crew, they're starting to crack. I'm trying to keep an eye on them, but right now I have bigger problems. We're hemorrhaging fuel, and the primary engine is laboring. Danvers and I are going to try to reach the fuel depot to see if we can fix it. Temple out.
Just before we move out this area, just wait for that audio log to finish playing. Did we decide last week if this looked like Anubis or Satesh? Because it looked like one of those Egyptian things, didn't it? Anyway, through the door. Is that going to get up as soon as we walk past? Should we just shoot it down just to be sure? It all sounds fine. Does it? You have to just let us know if if the gunshots are too loud or anything like that. I'll rejiggle it. Ooh, somebody's head there in slow motion. But they're gonna get them. Do we have any points to spend on the range? We have one node. Is it worth spending a node right now? Nope. Let's see. Increase range on the kinetic module. Go on. Spend a node on that. I've just seen that picture there behind it, the warning with the seven finger on. Right, through here. What's everyone's egg counters up to as well, just whilst we're making our way through the corridors? Oh, which way around is that thing going? Going off to that side. 17 and a bit for Chrissy. I can hear it scurrying around somewhere. Oh, he's got his Isaac's turning circle is really, really wide. Well, priorities, royalty. You have to get the hot chocolate. Anything exciting there? Just some more plasma ammo. Oh, hang on. What was it? Was it B?
Refueling sequence activated.
Here we go. Thought that was going to do some more animation there. What's that there? Oh, you're drinking at work. When I used to work at the hotel, the amount of teas and coffees and what have you that we would go through, and the drinking chocolates as well, because it was all from the dispenser that we just had access to. There we go. Is there a button to press? There we go. So you got your emergency plumber supply. But you have like a subscription box thing. Jewel State, the actress from Firefly, her and her husband do that T-Runners, which is like a subscription box. I can't remember if it's every month or every other month or something. Like a different variety of teams delivered. I never thought about subscribing to it. I'll try this more. Any more volunteers? I don't think I've got enough inventory space for any of that, have I? What was Stomp? That was Stomp. 2 seconds, I'll lower the volume levels there. Right, I've taken that down to 24.5. Hopefully that'll be alright there. But what I was just saying there was Jewel State and her husband, she's like from Firefly. They've got a tea subscription service, because it's called the Tea Runners. It's like every month or two you get like a package with all different teas in. I thought about subscribing to that a few times. I'll take that stasis module. If I think on after the stream, I'll put like a link in the T chat. Ooh, a save point. That can't be good. keep forgetting we can sprint as well in this game, can't we?
Refueling sequence activated.
There we go.
Fuel to fire primary engine.
Whatever you did, it's working, Isaac. I have a fuel reading. It's only a quarter full, but that's enough to restore orbit once you bring the engines online. What the hell? False alarm. Thought I saw something.
They're coming to get him. Oh, not those ones. And what sort of mining operation was this that they had like a that baby cloning pod area? There. You can only kill those when they have their tentacles extended, because then you can use the cutter to hack those limbs off. Oh, and I keep pressing X for to reload. When it should be, it keeps on firing off the stasis beam and losing all of our power for it. Yeah, it is virtually X for like every game for reload, but for some reason in this game it's not. And I mean, you can see there we're in the red for the status power on his back there, because I keep on using it for I keep on like wasting it reloading. I think maybe it was in Dead Space 3, I can't remember because it's been so long, but there's some other variants, if I remember rightly, on the little, you know, the baby octopus hybrid baby thing. But we're going up this ramp now. Right, and I want to press this button. Oh, there is not. Oh, those little baby tiny little things as well are annoying. The main thing we've got to watch out for is those bat type things, because if you don't take out them, they continuously reanimate the dead over and over and over again. Right, up this ramp. Okay, what we will use a medkit and pick another medkit up. Yeah, you see, like that back thing. It'll continuously keep bringing everything back to life. There we go, reload. Right, which way we're going now? Back that way. Anything exciting in the cupboards? Isaac turned like a tanker ship. He's at least 3 miles to rotate around. We're going this way.
This is Temple. Now the centrifuge is offline. We've got 4 trillion tons of rock hanging off our ass, and without that centrifuge to balance the ship, the gravity tethers will pull us straight down to the colony. I'm heading in there now to see if I can fix it.
Well, this doesn't look like a trap with 4 vents for enemies to drop down on, does it? Decon chamber. Oh yeah, you know this is going to be a trap.
Decontamination sequence activated. Please stand by.
Yeah, caged in. Heal them. Question is, which side are they going to repeat it from? Because we know they're coming. Stay down. There must be more coming. Maybe I'm going to go to the other side of the room so that the triggers there and to drop down maybe.
Sequence complete. Thank you for your patience.
A quick have a look on the map there. Right, so we're going to work our way around here to a terminal on the other side. In the pitch black. Oh, is that enough for a business presentation? The weather's been a bit funny for doing the chicken streams as well. One minute I think, oh, I'll grab the tripod and I'll set it up. And then it's all of a sudden the clouds come over, so I never get a chance to
Exiting zero gravity. Entering zero gravity.
oh, hang on, what's that there? Right, pause the game for 2 seconds. Oh, hang on, I haven't opened the folder. 2 seconds.
The summer's calling. The summer's calling. If the kingdom is overthrown, meet me at the cornerstone. I know that I can't be without you. This bond is solid gold. We're a diamond and an emerald. It took me forever to find you. 'Cause when it's all over, the love that you give will be there to guide you in every way. Now we've been through the cold and darkest days. The summer's call.
That took absolutely ages for that folder to load there. But this one is about little noodles. So she was the same type as what Speckled is, which was saying I'll just move this folder out of the way so I can see it in the stream. Oh, what's that there? which is that you've got enough for 2 more weeks? Is that 2 weeks of the chicken talk streams? That, as I said, this is Noodles. She was a rescue from a battery farm. The same. Well, she came with Casserole because the two of them were from the same battery farm. But when I first got them, I mean, they were absolutely terrified, the pair of them. It took a while before they would sort of like trust me. But eventually, she would be all over us, and she would never one that would follow me around and cuddle upon my shoulders. And as well, I've got this one here. Have you guys seen the movie? Yeah, I get my words out. The movie Labyrinth. Yeah, it's those really the ones where you get like dozens of birds that are all trapped in a little tiny cage together. Oh, none of you have seen the movie Labyrinth. It's really cringy to watch it now. I can tell you that much now. Anyway, there's one of the characters in it, and this is what this is the wise man that they meet in the maze. And this is what not casserole, sorry, Noodles would sit behind my head in the morning, and it looks exactly like the wise man from the movie. We'll carry on going through these. Right, see, well, you'll have seen pictures of Casserole. She sits on my right shoulder. Noodles would always sit on my left shoulder, so that the two of them would be every night would have to, they'd be on one on either side. When we lost Noodles, well, Casserole took it obviously very badly because it was her sister. But Casserole, I remember one night she was asleep on my shoulder shortly after I lost her, and she woke up like with a bit of a fright. And she was all over my head trying to like peer over, looking to my other shoulder to see if Noodles was there. And there we go. She was always snuggled up on my shoulder. She was a very hyper chicken. That's what partly led to when she got hurt. Because I remember it was on my birthday. We were doing some work in the garden, and because she had to be everywhere I was, she was in and out of the shed following me all the time, and I had nipped out of the shed to put something away, and she decided that when she comes back, when I come back, she was going to try and jump up on the bench that I was working on. But she climbed up, but she jumped up too high, and she got on a cardboard box that didn't have anything in it other than a few odds and ends. And when she landed on that, it pulled the box. The box came over, and she fell to the floor. And unfortunately, that cracked the egg that was inside of her. She was never right with laying for quite a long time after that. But then it got her in the end, unfortunately, breaking the egg inside of her. Look at that cheeky picture there. She was just a little tiny baby. And that'll be either casserole or gravy in the background there as well. There we go, look at her on the grass. I love that picture over there though. And, unfortunately, when that sort of thing happens, though, there's nothing, unfortunately, that any vets can do. Unfortunately, just happens. Yeah, she was a beautiful little girl. She looks almost like she's half asleep there, to be honest. That's in the shed as well. She's probably there. I would imagine she was waiting to jump up on my knee. I think I would definitely get some more. We've had 12. Because we had 2 cockerels, KFC and sage and onion. and then the rest all girls. Noodles and Casserole were the last ones that we got, and we got those shortly after we moved here, because we'd taken one of the girls into the vets. That was, I showed you a few weeks ago. It was Paxo, the one that we found that she had. You can't rename me girls. Future ones, maybe. It was all going to be food names as well. Remember, so we've got sort of Oxo and Paxo. I think I've shown you pictures of them before. Speckled, of course. Chasseur, we've got as another chicken name. Bisto as well. Gravy, barbecue, tikka, and then of course sweet and sour chicken. No, it's got to be a chicken related name, Focus. So it's got like a meal that's so you've got like like chicken casserole, That used to be a feed race to have for them in the garden, but it wound up that they were eating out of it, but all the local birds were stealing all of their food, so we just stopped using it. You can see there these little stands that I made out of some old garden like mesh sort of thing. Turned them into like 6 little sets of legs. Ooh, look at that grumpy look on her face. I've got a funny feeling it was raining that day. I do have a picture. You're away. I keep telling you, phone in sick. You remember the lessons that were learned from Alien Isolation. Oh, there we go. This is this is what it was like every single night, with these two nutters on either shoulder. Of course, Casserole's still like that now. I don't know problem, Roti, but we'll catch you later on. Oh, there we go. Look at her climbing up the side there. Oh, yeah. Well, the two of these, these two were always in the garden playing together, and if they're separated from each other, like one was distracted going one way and the other going like another way, like looking for bugs and stuff like that, Casserole would start panicking and start squawking, and she would race around the garden until she could find her sister, and the two of them would then go around the rest of the garden together. That's why after we lost her, Casserole was forever running up and down the garden, like looking for her sister. When she was on my shoulder, she was looking over to this shoulder to figure out why she wasn't there. Why she wasn't on my other shoulder. But this one here, you can see Barbecue sitting in the background there, because that's when Barbecue lived in the living room. But this was the night that we lost her. This was probably this will have been the last picture that was taken of her. It was quite a few months after after she broke the egg, and she was relatively alright, other than that she wasn't laying, which was not a problem because they don't have to lay if they don't want to. But we knew it was coming. And there, look at her hiding under me jacket. I think I vaguely remember that day being an absolutely really, really rainy day. And and as well, just thinking with her as well, she was terrified of storms as well. So actually, that could have been one of the days she would either, because one of the things she did was when we used to have lightning, was she would hide under my chin. She would like snuggle right into us and put her head like under my chin. And there, you see Gravy in the background there, Barbecue and Noodles sitting on the grass having a bit of sun together. And oh yeah, I forgot about this one. This is the last picture in the set. There was one day, I nipped into the house. I'd left the gate open, and the kitchen doors were all open, and I couldn't. I got upstairs for. I was getting my phone or my book or something like that, and I come out of the garden and I couldn't find her anywhere. So I'm panicking. I'm looking over the back fence. I'm trying to look in the front street and everything. Wondering where she's gone. Has she gotten stuck somewhere? So I'm checking like in amongst all the bushes and everything in case she's hurt herself. What she'd done is when I'd gone to go and get my phone or my book or whatever, she had wandered behind me, come into the house. She had followed around into the living room whilst I was upstairs, and she'd gone into there. She jumped on my chair in the living room, and she was just sitting there, just waiting, you know. Yeah, I assume that she could probably like pick up my scent and realise, because that was my chair, that it was the strongest like place you could find us. So she thought, oh, I must come here regularly. So she sort of like sat there to wait. So I'm panicking, looking all over the place. And it was because I'd gone through the I'd gone like back into the house because I was going to unlock the front doors so that I could get out onto the front main road to see if she'd somehow gotten out there, if she'd like jumped the gate. And then I just caught her out the corner of my eye, just sitting there casually. It's like when you get you've got like a cat that's missing, and you're running all over the place and what have you, and the cat's just like sitting on a cabinet in the kitchen, just watching you running around, panicked. It's sort of like that scenario. But that's the last picture in this little slideshow there, so we'll just cycle back through those ones. Yeah, I'm convinced they do, Chrissy. Awkward little buggers they are. But what we'll do now is which button is it? I'll press this button. Thank you for joining me today. If you're enjoying our journey and would like to see more, then please rate, comment, favourite and subscribe in whichever manner your chosen platform allows. If you are joining us on Twitch, Mixer or YouTube, where we have loads more for you to watch, from our live streams to all our episodes across our various series. You can also drop by and say hi over on Discord, where we chat about everything from Minecraft to books and movies to tabletop games. But most importantly, thank you very much for watching and have a lovely day. And that's us back there. That's probably why they do it, because they get all the attention after that, and they get all the they'll get treats and all sorts after they've done that. Which way around are we supposed to be going here? See, this big biomass here doesn't. I can hear something, but I can't see them. Oh, now I can see them. A few of them. Right, which way we're supposed to be going then? We are going through there, right. Right, so must be in this panel.
Centrifuge power offline. Please attach generator modules manually, then return to the station.
Where are the generator modules? Let me guess, somewhere up there. Wow, is that one of those stasis things that we can recharge on? Yeah, we'll take that. And, oh right, this must be these then. must be, yeah, I was going to say there must be one of these magnet-y things. Oh, right, now I know understand why the stasis thing was there. So now we do that.
Generator module attached.
Sure, there was something else. Was there not two of them that appeared there? Right, what I'm going to do is I will grab that. We'll bring it part way in. There's probably going to be a lot more people attacking us, I would imagine, for the last unit.
Generator module attached. Centrifuge power restored.
Shut its head up, but it's still going. There we go. Yeah, that must be the panel over there.
Centrifuge activated. Reestablishing balance with planetary cargo. Gravity restored. Entering vacuum.
Oh, is that exposed to space now?
You're doing great, Isaac. Centrifuge and gyros are both 100% and stabilized. Now get out of there and focus on the engine. I don't know how much time we have left.
Oh, I just realised yeah, we are exposed to space here, aren't we? Because the countdown's on the corner there. Yeah, it's definitely the time left until our oxygen supply runs out. How many of these sections do we have to run? Come on, hurry up. There we go. Who designs this sort of thing if it was a real world ship? It reminds me of that thing in Galaxy Quest I think I mentioned before. Where, like, in the middle of the ship there's this big crushy thing that serves no purpose.
Exiting vacuum.
Right, do a quick save. Oh. I remember that. Must have been watching a documentary and they were discussing the animations behind making this scene. Let's check the map before we go any further. Right, so we're down there, we're going to go up there. And then back to that hatch. Right. Oh, back in this chamber again, are we? Yeah, am I going the way that that creature was running? Crunch. Yeah, you think when the door dropped on it, it would
Can you hear
have
me? It's Kendra.
severed it in half.
They attacked me. I ran for it, and Hammond just... He just disappeared.
Kendra? Where are you?
Nice to see you're alive and well, Hammond. I've barricaded myself in the computer core. I can hear them moving outside, but I don't think they know I'm in here. I can launch into everything from here. I hacked the route and found some reports from the colony. Even before they cracked the planet, the colonists were experiencing widespread dementia. It seems to be related to some artifact they found on the planet. Something called the Marker. I'll keep looking. I've got your location, and I'm going to unlock the door to fuel storage. You can get to the engine chamber from there.
Quick save. And by quick I mean it takes ages. Oh, this looks like an airlock, doesn't it? So has anyone done anything exciting today then? I spent a good chunk of the day sleeping. Still recovering from yesterday.
Entering zero gravity.
Up across to there. Which way are we supposed to go here? Right in there. We're not the right orientation, hang on.
Exiting zero gravity. Exiting vacuum.
What's with the disco lights? Was that you just been playing in the garden? Is that where the cat was playing with you, was it? Cool around here in the dark. It's always the same, isn't it? Just like when they're hiding on top of air cabinets and they won't come down as well. Oh, hang on, is this what I'm supposed to do in this room? No, right, break that. I remember there was cats I had when I was a kid. It was a you know, it was like a house cat. It didn't like going out. It was frightened of anything outside the front door. But it would go in the back garden and play. Oh, did he just get munched by the door? Let's let him get munched for a moment, shall we? I think it's dead. So it's just status recharge here, there normally is. Yeah, doesn't look like it. She would like follow us out in the garden, but only if I walk with her in the garden. She would start like to meow and cry if I got like too far away from her. Oh, reload. These real things are the worst. Let's have a quick check on the map and see how far we've got on... Oh, we're just literally round the corner from it. And a save point. We'll take the save point before we do anything else. Yeah, just like Gravy, isn't it? Because Gravy loves to get carried everywhere and cuddles up on my knee every opportunity she can. I think they're all the same, aren't they, when with all our pets? Feel safe getting my cuddles. And I sit and purr. Reload. Anything in our inventory that we can lose? What's that? Ammo for another gun. Pulse rounds. I have 2 schematics, only 1 medkit. For the disco lights. Right, we're gonna have to get rid of something out of the inventory here, aren't we? Drop that.
Ignition sequence initiated. Please stand by.
That would look like it was Tippy doing. Anyone else?
Engines firing.
It's working. We're online and functional. Finally, some good news. Get a tram to the bridge, Isaac. I'm gonna take us back into a geostation.
Wait, we're not safe yet. Ship's asteroid defense system is offline. On the way up, the ship's going to pass through a debris field thrown up from the planet crack.
Of course
We'll
it
be
is.
ripped to pieces unless you restart it.
God damn it. I'll start working on it from here. Isaac, meet me at the bridge. You can do more good here than I can.
Do a quick save. Right, which way we're going now? Back through this door.
Isaac, where are you? It's me, Nicole.
Wrong way. This must be the end of the chapter, I think. Yep, keep running this way. Oh yeah, we're back at the train station now. This will be the... it was chapter 3, I think that we're on, wasn't it? Save. Got the same sort of lengthy save steps as it had on Alien Isolation. And once we complete this game, we're going to do the Alien Isolation iOS game. We'll probably not complete it, but we'll have a go at it for a night.
Isaac, come in. Kendra's right. The ADS is completely shut. I'll need your help to fix this. Kendra, if you can hear me, see if you can get to the ship's reports. It sounds like you have better access from there.
When were you going to tell us about the artifact, Hammond? This marker?
I don't know anything about that. It's referenced in the captain's records. They brought it up from the planet.
It's on the ship?
In cargo. They think it's of alien origin, but I don't know what the hell it is.
Really? CEC didn't know anything about it. You're lying.
Back off! I am not the bad guy here. We're all shaky right now. You're gonna have to trust that I don't know anything about it. We've entered the debris field. Get to the captain's nest. I'll explain everything later. Hammer down.
Right, so maybe I can drop. Right, I'm going to drop that for a moment. Pick up the med kit. Use the med kit. Then pick the ammo back up. Oh, what's that, Chrissy? Did I not click on the... Did I not click on save when I saved it? Did I click on the... did I not click overwrite? Hopefully there'll be another save point coming up. Oh, right. Some of those levels in Alien Isolation, it seemed like it was absolutely miles between save points, didn't it? This is where we get our inventory space back. Because we can download those schematics we picked up. Now, is that an upgrade? I think we'll probably just stick with the... Oops, hang on. I didn't mean to exit that one yet. Go back into the store. That's the plasma cutter. Was that just buying the same weapon? Oh, I keep on pressing the wrong button here. Try it one last time. Yes, why is it the same? Oh, I don't know. Should we get another weapon, or should we just... We're just get a power node. Got a level 2 suit, but I don't think we can upgrade that just yet. So that would be tempting, wouldn't it? The line gun. But we'll stick with what we've got for now. Well, it looks awesome, doesn't it?
Warning. Hull breach detected.
Isaac, impact on the bridge, right at your feet. I'm reading heavy damage, but containment looks solid. Life support is stabilized. We've got to get the ADS working.
Kind of reminds me of the, you know, that comms room that we went into about 24 times in isolation. Well, there we go, level 3 suit. So when we go back to the train station later on, we'll be able to upgrade our suit.
Isaac. Damn, he's getting me. The place is making me jumpy. Fucking asteroids coming through the roof. Look, I know Kendra doesn't trust me. I don't know anything about a marker or anything else. This is supposed to be a repair mission. Plain and simple. This mess is the asteroid defense system. I can fix these boards, but the main power routing is shot. You're gonna have to reroute them manually through at least 3 junction boxes to activate the primary cannon. Oh, but first, you need to activate the atrium elevators from bridge security. You can use them to get to the junction boxes. By the way, Isaac, be careful. I saw something out there, I don't know what. I only got a glimpse. But it was big. Really big.
Of course it will be.
Shit! Stand back! Oh, that one was dead when I sealed the pod. These things don't die easily.
What are we guessing? The bridge is now probably going to be swarming with aliens. Right, dead ahead. big thing I thought that we were talking about.
The weapon can't punch through that thing's armor. Shoot it in the back, Isaac.
Is it dead? It can't be happy now, surely.
Quarantine lifted.
Isaac, make us whole again.
Atrium elevators are now online.
Right, back this way.
This is mutiny. You'll all be tried for mutiny. Kind, make them listen to reason. Settle down, then. Hold him. By Maritime Law, Article 5469, I hereby declare Captain Benjamin Mathias unfit for duty. The marker must be delivered to the church. Terrence, please. I'm sorry, Ben, but I can't let you do this. Traitor. Heretic. Hold his head. Murderer! Hold him. Dead. No, it was an accident. I had to stop him.
Arrest the doctor.
That, if you get to see the animated movie, which is like a prequel to this, that's also in there. Might find my Blu-ray of that and watch that at some point through the week. There's loads of save points in this game as a... Oh, hang on, has this map been rotated funny? Zoom out. Oh, there's a huge section in this map. I can't actually work out where we are from... Alright, so that's us in that tiny little bit down there. Oh well, we'll just have to keep going. Contact beam. It'll probably be like a little train thing. Chrissy will probably have to like sit in it and ride it to the other end. Yeah, but we will drop that so that we can pick up the schematic. How do you recharge the static thing? Because we've got one, we might as well use it and then pick up a fresh one.
It looks like some of the gravity plating is malfunctioning. Keep an eye out for any kind of distortion effect coming from the floor. It could be dangerous.
around these. There is an Xbox achievement, I think, for pushing the enemies into those, but I haven't had time to like research what the criteria is for it. See if we can get him to follow into it, maybe. Oh, this isn't that good. Get them all. Used a lot of health in the process though. That's probably the only medkit we had as well. Push those out of the way. Oh, we've got that thing, we could have flung them, couldn't we? Ah, never mind. Uh-oh. We got it. That looks like a giant egg.
Junction box rerouted. I'm making some progress with the tracking grid. One of the candidates is giving me a hard time. Keep moving.
Our power node, we're going to be doing really well when we get to a workstation. Our health is not good though, and we don't have any more medkits on us. Take a recharge on the stasis thing though. We just have to be super careful as we come back through this way. Doesn't it just look like something's just going to jump out here, doesn't it? full. I might really drop something. Drop that. Pick up the med kit, and then immediately use it. Yeah, from the vent shafts, Chrissy, aye. Then the xenomorph jumps out. I have to find out how long that DLC is. I know we hopped on it for like over 2 minutes when we finished Alien Isolation, but I'll have to go on and see what see if I can find out like how many missions it is. Because we'll definitely have to go back and do that and see what that's about. There we go. Lift wouldn't start there for some reason. Check the map, I suppose, whilst we're doing this. No, because this level is so big, you cannot really see anything on attack. I hit the status button again. Right, going this way. I should be going back down here. Oh, maybe it's not. We're going back in the lift. We will take advantage of the save point whilst we're in here. Where do we need to go? We get a choice here. Right, what's the mission? Mission. Meet him at the bridge. I'm gonna go up. See what happens. Suppose once we get up there, if we just do the map thing for the little hologram thing, if it tells us to go back in the lift, then we know we're going to the wrong floor.
Make us whole again.
Yeah, we come to the wrong floor. What's this place we've come to then? Is this somewhere we've been before, maybe? Definitely not where we're supposed to be just yet, though.
This is Temple. The bridge is fucked. I don't know what went on in there, but I'm not sticking around in case whatever did it comes back. I'm heading for hydroponics to find Elizabeth.
Isaac, listen up. I've gone over the MedSci reports. These things are biorecombinators. They take dead tissue, absorb it, and mold it into new forms. One iteration seems to have the sole purpose of infecting corpses. The others, well, seem to be making corpses to infect. And that body tissue we keep seeing on the walls is part of it too. I found a report that says it's a habitat changer.
this is definitely where we're going now. Just me, or is there absolutely tons of save points on this level? We'll go around there and then around that way. Sounds like there's something else crawling in the other. Ah, there we are. So anything we can momentarily drop so that we can drop that, pick up that, use the medkit, and then pick up whatever that ammo was.
Power transferred to the ADS.
Control system suction box rerouted. I'm getting a reading. Almost there.
Oh, I see, that's what I mean about the one that reanimates them. That's the priority one to take out. Here's something. I can't see it. Alright, before we go, because I think there's a vacuum out here, isn't it? Let's have a look and see if we can make anything out on the map. It's way down there. Maybe. We must now be going up to that top floor, which is this one with this long walkway bit. This time we must be going to the top floor. I wonder if that figure's not supposed to be was the is that the electrical testing thing on the wall there for the date it was done. I like it when you get like little random details in games like that. That thing died in a quick one burst, didn't it?
system now online.
Alright, we've got enough power, but the ADS cannon's auto-targeting is down. I think it's a faulty data cable. I need you to aim the cannon manually until I can replace it. Take the elevator to the top of the ship and head for the cannon pit.
Anything exciting in here? Right, next time we get to one of those shopping consoles, we'll have to get the a few medkits. This is still not that really long walkway. I thought this bit would have been taken us across to that.
Isaac, you're going to have to cross the ship exterior to reach the ADS cannon. Problem is, we're still getting bombarded by asteroids. Look for cover, or you'll get torn to pieces.
Do we have anything we can drop from our inventory? Doesn't say how much that's worth in credits, but I tell you what, we're just gonna have to drop it because I get a funny feeling that we're probably gonna need the air tank more.
Entering vacuum. Entering zero gravity. Warning. Multiple impacts detected across the starboard hull.
He turned into a meaty mess. Oh, at least we don't have to go back too far. So is there an indication as to where it's going to hit?
Entering zero gravity. Warning. Multiple impacts detected across the starboard hull.
We'll have to use these as shields as we go then. A little bit further. Nope. And we've been turned into paste.
Entering vacuum. Entering zero gravity.
Yeah, we'll have to
Warning. Multiple impacts detected across the starboard
when
hull.
we get close to the end, we'll just have to stop and wait. And we get to this other one, and then we'll wait. Still got 30 seconds left. Look, he's just scratching his back whilst we wait. "20 seconds left on the tank.
Exiting zero gravity. Exiting vacuum. Manual override initiated.
Exactly, nothing major.
The cannon cannon's a mass driver, so it should punch through anything flying at us. Keep an eye on the hull's integrity. Too many of those things get by, and we're dead. I think I've almost got the system repaired. Just buy me a little more time.
Controls look very, very weird for this, I have to say.
Integrity below 50%.
Just one more minute, and it should be fully operational.
Yeah, I don't think the hull's gonna last 1 more minute at this rate, mate.
Warning. Hull integrity critical.
I've almost got this thing fixed. Just a little bit longer.
Oh, I don't think the ship's gonna make it. Yeah. So it looks like I'm using like one of the two guns, or maybe I got both triggers. Maybe.
That's it, Isaac. You're in the pit.
Oh yeah, so it is.
Cannon's a mass driver, so it should punch through anything flying at us. Keep an eye on the hull.
I've just noticed as well, at the side of the screen you can see the ammunition there dropping down as well.
I think I've almost got the system repaired. Just buy me a little more time.
I think we're only supposed to use just one at a time though, and let the other one cool down, I think. Maybe that alternate between them.
Just one more minute, and it should be fully operational.
Warning. Hull integrity below 50%.
1 more minute, get the stopwatches out. We're doing a lot better than what we did last time though for the hull integrity. Instead of seconds before the ship blows up.
Almost got this thing fixed. Just a little bit longer.
Warning. Hull integrity critical. Automated tracking system enabled.
There we go.
Nice shooting, Isaac. Auto-targeting is now online and clearing a path to safe orbit. As soon as we're clear, I'll engage the autopilot again. Head to the tram station, and I'll meet you there when I'm done.
Right, so we're gonna I'll drop that, pick up the schematic, we'll then save. Yeah, that was a long 2 minutes. I'm guessing as soon as we go back over this roof section, it'll probably be swarming with, you know, fun-time critters.
Entering vacuum. Entering zero gravity.
Yeah, just as I suspected. Excuse me. more fun time critters.
Exiting zero gravity.
Probably could have done that zero gravity jump thing as well, couldn't we?
Exiting vacuum.
So we didn't really need that air tank, did we? We'll drop the air tank because next time we need an air tank, there's going to be one in the level.
Wait! Isaac Hammond, you're not gonna believe this. Oxygen levels are falling. Something's poisoning hydroponics air production, and whatever it is, it's filling the deck up with that organic stuff. We're not going to have any air to breathe soon. But if I understand these lab reports correctly, I think I can make a poison to destroy it. Head to medical. It should have everything you need.
Will this never end? Isaac, get to medical and mix together whatever Kendra's come up with. I'm heading to hydroponics. If I can slow it down, that might keep us breathing long enough to fight it.
Just like, hey, they should never have come on board this ship, should they? You guys seen the movie Event Horizon? Because you know, like at the beginning of that, they like, or at least they travel slowly around the outside of the ship, looking in. Before the dock. Where does crazy baby head come from? It looks like a face hugger, doesn't it? Definitely a recommended movie for you to watch then. Maybe have a look after it's usually on Netflix or Amazon. It's got Sam Neill in it. That door over there. This is where we want to go, the store. So now we get the inventory space back there. Sell the semiconductor. Shop, and we're going to upgrade our suit for 20,000. There we go, so we've got more metal stripy bits now. Anything else that we should pick up? 2 small medkits. Should we get 2 nodes? There we go. So now we just need to find a thingamajig station where we can upgrade the weapon. Yeah, exactly. More sort of, I don't know, like copper or bronze, sort of stripy bits. It's the fashion of the future. And this is also the end of the level. And like we did last time, we did, 2 chapters, and then we'll call it for a day. So we'll go in here and we'll conclude the chapter, save it, and that'll be it for today. There we go, chapter 4 complete. Did we say last week that there was 12 chapters or something in total on this one? There we go, we saved it. So next week it is starting in the medical complex, isn't it? Yeah, I'm sure it was 12. I know you checked last week. But yeah, we'll leave it there for today. So we enjoyed this one, the second part of Dead Space. So it's not bad if we can do like 2 chapters at a go, sort of thing. I suppose it depends on the length of the chapters. I mean, it only took 9 sessions to do Alien Isolation, and that was there was like one stream, of course, where we spent the entire stream just repeating the same section. Yeah, we can do if she's on. 2 seconds. I'll bring up my other window so I can have a look. Oops, wrong button. Drag the window down so I can see it. Right, there we go. Who's online then? Yep, she's online there. I think she was, if I remember the pop-up from a couple of hours ago, I think she's doing a like a final sort of tour thing before they reset the server. At 2 seconds, and I'll just hop into my other screen. So whilst I'm doing that, tomorrow, Sunday night stroll is going to be Sunday midday stroll, because I've been wanting to try a little bit more of what on earth do you call it? Adrift, because there's multiple endings apparently, and I'm sure we didn't get a good ending last time when I did it, so I'm going to try it again for a couple of. It only takes a couple of hours to complete the game from start to finish, especially now that I know where I'm going. So at some point through the day there, I think I've got it down for maybe like 12 or 1 o'clock or something. Through the day, we'll spend a couple of hours, complete that game again from start to finish, and see if we can get like an alternate ending, because it's a bit of a weird one. Are you you're a bit busy at midday, playing in the garden again, are you? You have to leave the cat watching it. But anyway, where's the right filter? Right, I've set up the thing now, so we'll be able to hop over into Zelda's stream. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Thank you for joining me today. If you are enjoying our journey and would like to see more, then please rate, comment, favourite and subscribe in whichever manner your chosen platform allows. If you are joining us on Twitch, Mixer or YouTube, where we have loads more for you to watch, from our live streams to all our episodes across our various series. You can also drop by and say hi over on Discord, where we chat about everything from Minecraft to books and movies to tabletop games. But most importantly, thank you very much for watching, and have a lovely day.